Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I almost said something not good. And by not good, I mean just the wrong intro, not like, I wasn't about to talk about my genitals or anything. But we are back with another recommended build. This one coming from Mercurus on my Discord channel. We're going to take a sec to put it together here. I also think this would be, since we've been listening to the jazz arrangements, let's go with the piano arrangements. Alright. So under offense, we're gonna go Assassin's Blade. Starts with the shift, robe. Now let's go ahead and put together the rest of the build. I believe he used Razor Burst. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it was Razor Burst. Yep, definitely Razor Burst. And then Big Daddy Wind Dragon. And then Rock and Roll. So what we have here is a very earth and air kind of themed build. And it seems like the idea is to focus on multi-hit things that can do critical, that can really rack up your critical hits. Now, I'm looking at this, and whereas I don't have a problem with the build, I think if the focus is going to be on critical hits and multi-hit things, I think I'm going to switch over to Bladed Vine. Now, if that ends up causing issues, then by all means, just let me know. I will do the run a second time using Earth Knuckles if this kind of breaks the idea. And I think the first thing I want to do is get Mr. Windy Pants out of the way first. And by the way, I did a little bit of looking around, and if you go to Dale North's Bandcamp page, the jazz and piano remakes of these songs are available there. So by all means, get over there, pick up these soundtracks. Hell, pick up the original Wizard of Legend complete soundtrack just to make sure that you get the Air Palace and Air Palace and the Thundering Keep songs. There we go. Hello, what do we have here? Definitely taking that. That way we don't have to worry about Iris selling us the upgrade, and we get ourselves... Well, she's gonna hold the upgrade anyway. Sadness. Alright, well, regardless, this is still a good way to upgrade it, because it also means that we get an enhanced critical hit on our basic. Makes that Assassin's Blade all the more useful, if you ask me. Did I just discover a weird bug? By the way, I am going to go back and pick up Twin Turbines. Oh, my man is doing some good work on that piano. So, I'm gonna say right now, this build seems maybe a little light on damage at the beginning here. But that could also just be poor perception. away. Thank you. There we go. I had momentarily forgotten that I had that. Smooth. So to offer a little bit of an update, as far as my mental health is concerned, I'm not exactly what one would call back to normal at this point, but I'm trying to focus on more so on recovery and just putting myself into a better state of mind. So I'm feeling closer to normal than I was earlier. As far as the... Oh, hello. So now I guess the question becomes, do I want to grab a throwaway Arcana to hand him? At the moment, I'm going to say no, but I am open to changing my mind. I made oops. And there's the boss room, finally. There we go. Okay, kinda don't want that, so no thank you. Okay, it's gonna be a little spendy to grab a throwaway, so let's quick double check Anders' shop. Yeah, we're just gonna go. So, as far as what's been bothering me, it's not all work related. Like I said, there is something else going on, but like I said, at the moment it's a little personal, and I don't know if it's a good idea to talk about things of that nature right now. Let's just say it's family related and leave it at that. I mean, some of you might be able to piece together what's going on just from that, but regardless. You go away. Now, I was starting to say earlier about rock and roll. I started off really liking that move. I mean, okay, that kind of works. Now, it's good for area control, don't get me wrong, but it's a very lackluster signature. Just the damage that it does is very As I had mentioned before, it's definitely something that's more so meant for area control than as a high damaging attack. It doesn't mean I don't like Rock and Roll. Plus, the idea of sending out earthen circular saws, it makes me giggle with glee. It's like, ooh, circular saws. Okay, so we're gonna be upgrading this. And I'll need to think about Glacial Getaway. There are things about Glacial Getaway that I really do like, but everything else is designed for mid to long range with the exception of Mavines. So I don't really know how well that's going to work out. And even though Glacial Getaway will be great against Zeal, it'll be not so good against Freya. So take that for what it's worth. There we go. Excellent. But it's weird. Rock and Roll now sits in that kind of like weird middle ground where it's like, as far as damage is concerned, there are other Earth-based Arcana that definitely do the job better, like Violent Thornstorm, for example, or for rapid hit damage. Obsidian Cascade just outdoes it in just about every relevant factor. I can always grab that and, hope that the Crimson Clover shows up. And on a similar note, I can grab this and hope that the Wanderer's Mechanism shows up. And I think it's just a little bit of theory crafting on my behalf, but because Rock and Roll doesn't do that much damage as a signature anyway, pardon me. I figure this isn't going to be the worst thing in the world to pick up. If the criticals are actually doing the same amount of damage. Now, that is unfortunately just the criticals, so we are unfortunately still operating under a net loss. But if I grab that, then we should be able to turn that into a win. Hello, I am Captain Pain in the Ass. Oops. I stink. There we go. Ooh, Frost Fan. Definitely take that for its usefulness against Zeal and her mooks. Alright, so to finish what I was saying... Yeah, Rock and Roll now sits in that kind of awkward spot where Obsidian Cascade similarly does multiple hits and out-damages it. And as far as area control, the Prickly Ballet now handles that job much better, and because it lasts so much longer, I arguably say I think it might do more damage as well. But assuming that it doesn't, it just does area control so much better, because it lasts so much longer. Aw, man. So it just kind of puts Rock and Roll in this position where it's like, yeah, I get it, but it's lost a lot of its edge. And I'd like to point out that Obsidian Cascade was available in the game from the beginning, so it just kind of feels like Rock and Roll was always supposed to be like the C or D tier option. And I want you to understand, I don't mean any disrespect by saying that. Combo Gloves is great with this. This is simply what I've found about using this Arcana, because I want to point out I am a fan of the Earthen Buzzsaw idea. I've already said that, so I'm kind of repeating myself at this point. But but in terms of effectiveness, it just seems to be lacking. Yeah, I saw that coming. I'm not reacting in time. There we go. Here's the boss chamber, so we can open up those portals. Oh, I'm a shark. That means the red portal has to be over here. Yay! I screwed up. I don't entirely know what happened there. I thought I was continuing to attack, and then my guy's just like, yeah, why don't we just run in there? It's like, yeah, that's smooth moves right there. A nice evade. I screwed up again. Aqua Beam. Not bad. Definitely take that. If nothing else, it has additional defensive applications later on. Okay, I guess we've just got this whole signature charge thing going on. I'll be damned if we're trying to improve our critical hit rate. No, fuck that, we're just gonna go signature charge. Okay, you're like impossible to hit, apparently. You know, Dark Sage, it could just be that you're an idiot. I mean, it could be, but I disagree with that notion. I think clearly what it is that my genius hasn't been recognized yet. There we go. Oh, that was a beautiful fight. Why can't they all be like that? Alright, so this will work out great if I can upgrade Dragon Blast here. Any chance at critical placebos is worth it. Man, Dale North is really killing it on the piano. No, don't get me wrong when I say this next bit, because I really do think that both the jazz and piano arrangements are really good. They are, but there's something about there's something that's lost in translation about these songs, like something about the bombastic feel of the original compositions that's got a little bit lost in translation. Not entirely, don't get me wrong. Again, I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to say terribly negative things about the work that's been done here. It shows a clear love for the game and its audience by creating these alternate soundtracks. Like that could not only could that not have been easy, but it couldn't have been cheap either. But I do still kind of prefer the original songs. But trust me, I'm not complaining. These are really good compositions that deserve a lot of attention and respect. And, you know, once again, support the artist. Go to his Bandcamp. Drop some money on the guy. Let him know that you appreciate his work. That was dumb. Why'd I just stand there? Should have used Twin Turbine there. Okay, once again, we've got just signature. It's all about signature. Hey, boost your signature. How'd you like to get your signature faster? How'd you like to keep your signature? Signature. I'm sitting here over here going, what about critical hit stuff? This is what I signed up for. Ah, see, critical hit stuff, that's a thing of the past. You gotta be focusing on signature now. Signature, that's where it's all at. Here, you can go ahead and have that. Oh, there we go. Dr. Song knows what's up. That is why she is the best. Alright, so far so good. So I suppose the other thing I would say about this build is, again, I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but if I were to change another thing, Rock and Roll would definitely become Obsidian Cascade. There we go. Nope, not changing my dash. Alright, so we're up to +4. Makes me wonder, did they change it so that the Ancient Fountain Pen only charges up 1% with each signature use? I mean, I guess that makes sense, all things considered. And the reason why I ask is because it used to be +2. It used to be +2% every signature use. So they must have theorized, oh, their signatures are getting way too powerful way too quickly. Which, yeah, to be fair, there's some credence to that. The only thing I really like there is, Thor's hammer. So, I'll think about it. It's certainly not a bad idea. Well, here's a little bit more critical hit rate. And yeah, it's going to cost 100 coins and 100 health, but I'll deal. Why are there 4 of them in here now? Okay, I am in serious trouble. That room screwed me over hard. Okay, we've got to play very carefully now. big, big trouble. We're just gonna do that just to... God damn it, thanks game, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, where's Anders? I need his services badly. Yo, controller, this is not a good time to play games with me. Oh, I am in such trouble. Okay, I see his shop over there. How am I going to reach it? Oh, well, that was easy enough. Okay, absolutely need that. I have no choice in that matter. My fate is sealed. I have no choice. That's a real shame, too. He had the Infinity Rocket, which would be perfect for what I'm working with right now, but... everything is awful. Oh, I get the feeling that this is gonna be the end of the run, but... yeah, that floor really kicked my ass. Every hit I take is another hit closer to the grave. Up to plus 12, that's nice. Oh shit. Okay, enough surprises. I can't handle surprises right now. It's bad for my heart. Not even a single vendor up there. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, of course, just give me one of the worst moves in the entire game. That's perfect. Can't possibly see anything wrong with that. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so you want my real opinion on what happened there? I made a big mistake. I mean, first of all, I'm not the biggest fan of rock and roll even on the best of days nowadays, but that wasn't the problem. Pardon me. The problem is the combo glove. Now, I took it because I was like, oh hey, the essentially fourth combo of Bladed Vines would be really good for farming critical hits, and it is. Problem is, it also holds you still for much longer, so if you're not being careful, or even if you are and you just kind of accidentally get the fourth hit, you're being held still for too many frames and you're going to have a harder time dodging. So, my advice to you guys, maybe don't take the combo gloves very often. They actually just lead to premature death. So, that's my take. And you could very well just be like, Dark Sage, you were just playing like an idiot. There's that. There's the idea that rock and roll has the startup frames that make it less of a counter and more of something that you have to use premeditatively, which, fine when you have the ability to deal with threats before you reach them. But when you get into a combat room and things are happening all around you, yeah, it'll keep things off of you for like the first wave of the fight. But if it goes on for a second wave, now you're going to be in trouble. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Let me know how much of an idiot you think I am in the comments below. Like the video if you somehow liked this. Comment, subscribe. Don't forget about the Wizard of Metal poll, as well as the links to my social media in the description below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.